Before we start this 1-hour guided meditation for coronavirus anxiety, a couple quick things. Number one, this is not a treatment for COVID-19. This is simply a meditation to help you process and grow stronger in these unprecedented times. Also, don't listen to this while driving or operating heavy machinery. Ideally, you'll want to listen to it in a place where you can close your eyes, follow along, and just be safe. I'm Dr. Karthik Ramanan. I help ambitious individuals end self-criticism with tools and strategies to create optimal everyday mental health. On this channel, I have the Dr. K Show, meditations like this, as well as motivational content. So if you're interested in any of those things, please hit that subscribe button with your notifications turned on, and let's get started. I invite you to find a comfortable place to sit. Can either be in a comfortable chair with your feet on the floor, or you may sit on the floor with your legs crossed. However you choose to sit, straighten your back, straighten your neck, and gaze directly forward, out into the distance. Now, I invite you to close your eyes as we start breathing. This is a unique form of breathing. Very simple, but highly effective. Normally, and especially now, we tend to lean toward a sympathetic fight or flight state, where our breath becomes shallow, our heart rate variability is low, we feel tense. The easiest way to undo that and to create balance is to breathe, to put ourselves in a parasympathetic state. Rest and digest. When we breathe, we want to breathe fully into our belly. We want the belly to expand. Normally when we breathe, the air stays in our chest. We want a deep, full breath, expanding the belly for 5 to 6 seconds on the inhale and 5 to 6 seconds on the exhale. Very simple, extremely effective. Let's try it together. Breathe into your belly for 5 to 6 seconds on the inhale. 5 to 6 seconds on the exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in fully and breathe out fully. Try a couple on your own. Continue this breathing pattern for the remainder of the meditation. And if you ever find yourself stressed in the coming days, take a moment to breathe into your belly for 5 to 6 seconds on the inhale and 5 to 6 seconds on the exhale. Our breath is our life. It's not just the oxygen we take in, the carbon dioxide we send out. Our breath is a pathway to our autonomic nervous system. Our breath can put us in completely different states. And yet, since it's one of the most automatic processes, we'd never think about it. The circumstances around us start to override our ideal breathing patterns. So whenever you feel stressed, just take a moment, breathe into your belly for 5 to 6 seconds on the inhale and 5 to 6 seconds on the exhale. Notice any emotions that you have in this moment without judgment. Simply notice. These are indeed unprecedented times, when we have not seen a circumstance. It is natural to feel fear. It is natural to experience anxiety. That is simply our brain doing its job to alert us to take the appropriate actions. However, the fear and the anxiety do not have to control us. The first step is to acknowledge what are you feeling right now? What are you feeling these days? Whatever you're feeling, I want you to know that it's okay. It's natural. There is no need for judgment. If you could step back in your mind's eye and observe your feelings. Take a moment to notice where you feel those emotions. Where in your body do you feel whatever emotions you're experiencing? As you notice where, imagine a beautiful white light emanating from your heart. If you feel the anxiety, the fear, any other emotions in your chest, notice the soothing white light right next to it, illuminating, warming. The light shows you that you will find a way. If you feel the negative emotions in any other parts of your body, send the light to that part of your body. Allow this soothing light to wash over you. Allow this light to shine upon the negative emotions, not to neutralize them, not to antagonize them, not to judge them, but to leave them just as they are, serving you. Those emotions serve you so that you can take action to protect yourself, your family, your friends, your loved ones. Allow the light to notice, acknowledge, and wash over those emotions so that they may be just as they are and no more than they are. Continue breathing into your belly for 5 to 6 seconds on the inhale, and 5 to 6 seconds on the exhale. invite you now to take a unique body scan. Imagine for a moment a beautiful, colorful salad in front of you with fresh, organic greens, any vegetables you like, none of the vegetables you don't like. Full of color, vibrance. Those colors show the phytonutrients, the antioxidants, the healing regenerative power of whole plants. This salad will serve you at any time as part of a healthful lifestyle, and especially in these trying times, this salad can ground, nourish, and help you become your truest, most balanced self. Take a moment to express the gratitude for this salad, and then imagine you starting to eat it. As you chew the greens and release the flavors into your mouth, digestion starts right away with your saliva. And as you swallow each bite, the stomach calls into action to further break down. As this salad is eventually digested, further down into your gut, your small intestine, your large intestine, this salad not only feeds you, it feeds the trillions of bacteria, the friendly bacteria that live in your gut. This gut has a lining, this thin layer that separates the outside from the inside. And this salad provides the necessary nutrients to build and maintain a strong lining, strong gut bacteria, because this is the core of where immunity lives in your body. Take a moment to appreciate your gut. Take a moment to appreciate the bacteria that work so hard for you, the lining that you nourish, and the immune system that flourishes as a result. When our gut is strong, we are more resilient to pressures from the outside. Pathogens, but also life pressures, stressors. But if we take the time to nourish and appreciate our gut, our microbiome, it will serve as the foundation for our mental health and our physical health. What do you feel in your gut right now? What emotions do you feel radiating from your gut? Do you feel strength, groundedness, or do you feel unease? Imagine light radiating from your gut. Soothing, calming, relaxing. Breathe in to your belly. Feel the peace, the calm, the certainty of this moment, right where you are. See, we cannot control what happens in the world around us, but we can take the actions to create this sense of groundedness and strength and immunity and certainty within us, within our gut. We can develop strength here. Strength not only to handle any bug, any illness, the strength to remain grounded and calm and focused. It can all start from right here in the gut, the source of health. Take care of your gut. Take care of your gut microbiome. It will take care of you. Take a moment to imagine now, as you breathe deeply into your belly, again, 5 to 6 seconds on the inhale, and 5 to 6 seconds on the exhale. Imagine breathing in light. Visualize the white, calming, bright light filling your lungs. Take a moment to feel the fullness of air, of light in your lungs. Allow the light to fill the bronchi, bronchioles. It's like a tree of tubes in your lungs, ending in little sacs called the alveoli. This is where the oxygen goes into the blood and the carbon dioxide comes out. This important function of the breath is something we too often take for granted. But right now, we can express our gratitude to our lungs, and to our immune system, for taking care of the mucosal linings along the way so that we can breathe, so that we can experience this calming, soothing light filling our lungs. Take a moment to notice any emotions that you may be feeling right now. No judgment. Simply notice. we take the time to tune in to ourselves, and shut out the outside world for a few minutes, we can begin to notice how we really feel. And typically, what we truly feel is generally simple. Generalized fear, generalized anxiety, circumstances in day-to-day life that may not have bothered us might bother us now. And while it's important to know what is happening around us so we can adapt, it is just as important to spend some time within ourselves. Only when we do that can we learn to adapt instead of react. Only when we take a moment with ourselves can we plan, take action, think differently. What if we could transform the experience of being fearful, of being anxious? What if we could transform that experience into one of acceptance? What if we could transform the experience to one of surrender? Acceptance and surrender does not mean that we condone. It does not mean that we give up. Quite the contrary. Acceptance means that instead of fighting back reactionarily because of fear, instead of denying because of fear, we accept these things that are beyond our control without judgment. We accept that they are. This pandemic is the economic turn is or fear is. Once we accept all that is, now we can begin to see a new landscape before us. Maybe you're spending more time at home. What opportunities do you have right now? What can you do now that you were not able to do otherwise? Or maybe you do work in an essential service industry, and you are doing all you can to protect yourself. If you accept that which is, what if you could be the light for those around you? What if you could create groundedness within you? The light within you that shines to everyone else when they need it the most. When we accept what is, creativity is unlocked. See, when we live repetitive day-to-day lives, we lose the opportunity to exercise our creativity, our critical thinking. We fall into our habits and routines. Some may be productive and healthy, and some may not. When circumstances like these arise, all the routines are disrupted, which allows us to expand creativity. What can you do now that you were not able to do before? Who can you be now that you were not able to be before? When we surrender and accept that which happens around us, we can flow. We can adapt. We can become like the air that fills the space, any space that can move fluidly. That does not mean we are weak. After all, air can be very strong, like a wind. It's a way of thinking. We are so grounded in our habits and routines, and sometimes it takes circumstances like this to shake us out of them. And in that is an opportunity to see what we are made of. It is an opportunity to show those we love what we are made of. It is an opportunity to experience and show unconditional love, to embark upon new chapters in life. To truly find and accept our greatness. It all starts with acceptance. It all starts with surrender. And that can be hard, especially when we've never seen the circumstances that we're living through. However, think about one of the greatest challenges of your life, something that came up that you had never been through before. What did it feel like back then? Did you feel overwhelmed? Incapable? Afraid? And yet, here you are. Why is that? You are right here in this moment because you have always won anything you have faced. Might not have always been pretty, might not have even been the best outcomes. But you are undefeated. Nobody on this planet has lived the exact set of circumstances, triumphs, tragedies, joyous victories, crushing defeats, blissful moments that take your breath away, and heartbreaks that make you feel like you can't go on. Nobody has lived your life. Nobody in the history of the world has lived your exact life. And you have conquered all of those challenges because you were made for this. Nobody can live your life as successfully as you have. Nobody can overcome the challenges you have faced the way you have. Take a moment and express some gratitude to yourself for making it right here. We may never have seen the circumstances that we're living in right now, and nobody has the answers. But each of us has the power within us to be resilient, to accept, to surrender, so that we may find the next great chapter in our life. All we need to do is flow. Who are you? What do you stand for? Who do you love? With each breath you take into your belly, as the light fills your lungs and your gut, own in this moment who you are, what you stand for. You get to choose what defines you. No circumstance around you, no one else. You get to choose the mindset of resilience. You get to choose positivity. You get to choose emotional balance. You get to choose living from a place of power. You get to choose health, the actions necessary to achieve it. You do not get to choose how things happen around you, but you do get to choose whether or not you will suffer. Suffering is a state of mind. Circumstances can be accepted, surrendered to, but suffering is optional. There is fear and negativity in this world around us right now. And that's okay. It's natural. However, you get to choose how you feel. You get to choose the thoughts you think, the actions you take. Suffering is optional. Within every curse is a blessing. Within any tragedy is an opportunity. Finding the silver lining is not simply some technique to make you feel better. It's okay to feel negative emotions. Let them come and pass, much like a storm. But you get to choose what is this terrain that is your body, that is your mind. You can choose to be strong. You can choose to be the light. You can choose to prevail. Repeat in your mind as you breathe deeply into your belly for 5 to 6 seconds on the inhale and 5 to 6 seconds on the exhale. Repeat in your mind. I am strong and resilient. 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 I am the light. 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 We will prevail. 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 We may not get to choose the circumstances around us, but you do get to choose what you believe about yourself. You do get to choose the meaning in this all. Since you do get to choose the meaning, you get to choose to make it empowering. That you are strong and resilient, able to face any challenge as you have before and come out victorious as you always have. That you are the light for those around you. You hold the candle to guide everyone through difficult times. And that we will prevail. We have all made it through all of the challenges in our lives, both individually and collectively. And we will find our way together, stronger, united. We get to choose how we react, how we act, and how we breathe. As you continue to breathe, as we land this plane, remember, you can listen to this guided meditation as many times as you need. share it with someone who may need this too. And remember that I love you and I believe in your greatness. When you are ready, you may open your eyes.